everyone, it is Crystal with Magnolia and it is Make It with Magnolia Thursday. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I hope that you guys are jumping on and joining me. If you are, go ahead and let me know that you're here. Say hello, give me a big thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. So today what I'm going to do is we're going to make a door round. I absolutely love these things. A couple videos back, we went ahead and we made one, and it was that God Gave Me You one. And if you didn't see that one, go back and watch that video because it was so adorable. But it is like 1 month away from Mardi Gras. So I don't know if you guys celebrate. I'm originally from the South and we love us some Mardi Gras. So we're gonna do kind of the Fleur De Lis round today using a couple different stencils. We have a bow, we have some ribbon, and it's gonna be just awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and paint this bottom part that I've taped off. And this is actually going to be where we're gonna put our Fleur De Lis pattern. Okay, so let me show you those patterns that we're gonna be using today. So I absolutely love it. What do you guys think? This is such a cute pattern. So we're going to put that one on the bottom. And then I've cut out a piece of the floral welcome. So that's like the flowers on the bottom with, you could do like the welcome home or the welcome spring. Absolutely love that one. But we're going to use the welcome home part. So that's going to go on the top. We're going to have some bow and a little bit of greenery, and it is so cute. I've already pre-made a little bit of it for us today. We got to kind of tie it together, but let me show you. We have a little bit of greenery, and we have, of course, those little Fleur De Lis, and they're going to look so adorable all together. So let's go ahead and get started. I have this, I could not tell you. Oh, here it is. This is a hazelnut Waverly chalk paint. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this bottom half. We're going to use our heat tool, and then we'll probably do at least one more layer. I wanted it to match our bow, so that's kind of why we're going to use the color choice here. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the bottom. And what you guys could do is let me know that you are here, that you love Make It with Magnolia Thursdays. We give you so much inspiration, and I absolutely just love it. All right. So this will be fairly quick. You can even maybe leave it on a one paint layer. It kind of looks like a wood look. So let's see how that looks. We might want to do just one more. Making sure we have that solid color. You guys could see me painting away, huh? Absolutely love this. I think it's going to be adorable. Have you guys used the Fleur De Lis pattern yet? And if so, what have you used? Did you do a door round here? In a future live, I think I'm going to make some tea towels. So we have the 8.5 by 11 stencil, which is super adorable. And I have that right here. Let me show it to you. So I think this right here would be so cute on a couple pairs of tea towels. I'll even show you my plan for it is to use some of this little black fringe lace on the bottom, giving it that old Bourbon Street feel. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be adorable. But first we're going to do this amazing door round because I need a new one. Okay, so I'm going to use that heat tool, and we'll probably do one more layer on this one. A little loud. All right, let's go in with with one more layer just to make sure it is all covered. We want our black paste, is what I'm going to use here, to really stick out. If you are just hopping on, let me know that you are here. I love to see you guys engage with me and just have a great time. If you feel like this video is something that a friend would absolutely love, they're all into the Mardi Gras, maybe they're from the South, Louisiana in particular, go ahead and share this video with a friend and let them see how creative they can be with our stencils. All right, we're almost done. And then we'll go ahead and give that one more dry to see if we don't need to go over it anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead one more time, a little loud. Alright, it's getting there, guys. I'm going to flip it around this way so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. Alright, I see at least one spot. Go ahead and get that line. Alright, quickly drying this. Alright, that feels amazing. Make sure we don't have any sort of little hiccups. Looks great. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to remove the tape off of this side. Now, when you guys do your door rounds, if you do your door rounds, do you tend to paint these? Do you do a two-tone? Do you do like a top and bottom mixture? Is it all one color? How do you guys dress up your door rounds? I absolutely love this little two-tone look. It's usually what I go with a lot of the time. And now, as you guys know me, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to rustic and distress this bad boy up. I just have some black oxidized little distressing pens that we're using here. And I'm going all the way around. Some of it you won't be able to see because we're going to put that bow, a little bit of greenery, but I think it's going to be adorable. I love the little rustic feel. Getting some, what is that, old world feel to it. Okay, and I'm going to do just a little down here, but not too much because it's going to be pretty black down there with our pattern. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this looks so good. We're going to leave this off to the side just in case maybe we need a little bit more, knowing me. But this is kind of what we have so far. Let me bring it up to you guys. See if you guys can see that. It has a little bit of this black distressing going on here. And I think it just gives it a little bit more character. What do you guys think? Super easy to use. I absolutely love them. All right, so I'm going to put my paint out of the way so we are not getting that absolutely everywhere. Because you guys know me, we will. Okay, The next part, what we're gonna do is, let's go ahead and do our bottom. This is pretty dry. I'm not too concerned about it. So let's fuzz our pattern and then we will put our top portion on. So, so cute. Okay. So I'm going to have my Fleur De Lis going vertical, as you can see the pattern here. So we're going to start up top. This line here is going to match our brown line where it starts. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel back my stencil. Walking it down to the middle. And this is a large stencil, guys. This is a 15 by 15 stencil. And I'm only going to fuzz about half of it because that's well, 3/4 or so, because we're not going to use too much of the pattern. And it is so, so big. This will allow us to fuzz it really well. Now we fuzz our stencils, remember why? If you guys know, drop it in the comments below. We just really want it a little less sticky because the stickiness will come back after you wash for sure. But we don't want to be tugging it off of our surface or stretching that stencil. So we just help it out a little bit. Now our tacky towels are absolutely wonderful. For those who have them, let everybody know how actually amazing that they are. One side here is for fuzzing. This gray side right here, after you wash your stencil, you can put this on a couple different times and it just holds all of your moisture and makes your stencil dry even faster. Definitely something we recommend if you don't already have one. Oop, and I got a little something right here. There we go. Okay. All right, we'll fuzz it maybe one more time. It feels pretty good. And when I lay it, when I bring it up this time, oh, got another little fray there. I'm going to move the tacky towel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the round close where we can put it on our line. It looks so, so good. I want to bring it over just a smidge. And I'm just looking through the stencil screen and making sure that it is right on the tip top of my line. If you could see a little bit of white, it means you just need to pull it back just a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and secure it all down, no bubbles. So what I'm doing is I'm just, think of it like a big sticker. I'm just pushing the stencil down to the surface. And I have a little bubble. So what I'm gonna do is pull it up and then push it back down. This looks so good. And I don't think I'm going to repeat this pattern going across. I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful exactly where we have it. That's going to look so good, guys. All right, so I have no bubbles. And I'm just going to leave it right here. I'll turn it towards this way so you guys can see it just a little bit more. And everything that I see that is brown, because we painted it brown, remember, we're going to bring in our black. So this one is just a regular straight coal black chalk paste. So I'm going to get a good healthy helping, and I'm just going to smear it as much as I can all the way across. One fluid motion to make sure everything is covered. All right. For those who joined me today or even on the replay, make sure you're hashtagging replay so we know that you guys were here. What is your favorite stencil so far, or that you're currently using from Magnolia? Do you have a favorite go-to? I could not tell you my favorite go-to at this point. We've came out with so many beautiful stencils. I just cannot pick one. And I definitely like the seasonals coming out with some Valentines, and we're coming into spring, so watch for that fairly soon. Absolutely love it. All right, so everything is covered. I got a little bit of excess here. So for the back of my squeegee, I'm just gonna go all the way across. This picks up everything that you have remaining that you don't need for your project. You want to be able to see your stencil and the pattern looking back at you, which I can here, and I hope that you guys could see that too. And I'm just taking off everything that does not need to be there. Okay, taking a final look. This portion looks amazing. Are you guys ready to see it? I'm so excited. Okay, so when I lift my stencil, I'm just gonna lift it towards myself. Hopefully you guys can see that reveal from there. So I'm gonna walk it to the middle, and I'm just gonna slowly peel. You don't wanna peel too fast here, so you don't stretch your stencil. But oh my goodness, you guys see that? It looks so good. All right, so I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna put it right back onto that backer sheet. And then that's how we're gonna be able to wash it later. So you guys can see that we only used, what, about a quarter or so of our stencil. That is how big this thing is. I think this also would look really cute with some tea towels. What do you think? Like maybe one tea towel that has this, the other tea towel to match has the pattern. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's so many possibilities you can do. Even the 2-pack painted tags, because they're so big, those would look so stinking cute with a pattern like this too. I'm all about the Fleur De Lis, guys. Okay, so let's bring everything towards me so I can take a look. I'm so excited. You guys want an up close look, don't you? All right. So here's what we got going. Look at all of the detail and the distressing and the brown. And I think it looks amazing. I think that let's bring our little bow. I think it matches our bow color. Amazing. What do you guys think? Okay, so we are gonna need to dry the bottom portion before we put on our top. So we are almost there. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's gonna be a little loud. All right, so that can continue to dry on its own, but I just didn't want to bump it and get it all messy. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring our tacky towel back here, and we're going to fuzz our welcome home stencil. This is part of the floral welcome. Now I love the floral welcome because it has beautiful flowers on the bottom, but also it comes with a little portion to the side here, and it says spring. So if you didn't want to use the welcome home, all you had to do is just not stencil over the word home, and you can simply, after you're using your welcome, you can place spring in there. And that is just so cute. It's versatile. You could use home, you can use spring, and you can use it for anything. We're using the floral welcome spring side on a Fleur De Lis pattern. Who would have thought that you could do that, right? Mix and match all of the stencils. I love to do that. All right, so we're going to fuzz this just a couple times like we did the other. Okay, let's try it one more time. Making sure these sides are good. All right, that feels great to me. All right, now, tuck my stencil here. We're going to bring this back. Now I'm going to put it a little further down and off center because we're going to put the bow on our side, I think, with a little bit of greenery kind of wrapping around the other side. All right, so I see my brown line. I'm gonna make sure we are even. Then we're gonna bring it up just a smidge. I think that is going to work beautifully. Okay, so same thing, we're gonna go ahead and smooth it down. Make sure we have no bubbles. Let's see how close we are to that line. Oh, we're a ways from it. Perfect. And we're not on the corner here. Well, we got about a thumb's length away. Now, before I stencil, I am going to bring our little bow here just to make sure that if we, I think this is going the wrong way. Okay. And we still have to play with this just a little bit and secure it. Just wanted the hard parts out of the way before we got on here. Okay. Let's see. Oh yes, that is going to be adorable. Then we have our little greenery here. It's going to look amazing. Okay, so we're going to leave it right where it's at. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that same coal black that we used earlier. We're just going to use that one more time. All right, so we're getting everything covered. I am going to use the welcome home. I think it's very cute for the home word instead of just welcome. Could just use welcome too. All right, we're making sure all of the W is covered. All right, everything looks covered, so let's go ahead and remove all of our excess here. Remember about that design looking back at you. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Tanya got on here yesterday for Winter Wednesday and she talked to us about the snow and the weather. And I hope that you're experiencing at least a little bit of joy if you're getting that snow. Maybe you're in the south or you are experiencing some semi-warm temperatures than you have in the last few days. Here in Utah, we did get a couple of inches, but today is supposed to be like high of 38. Some of it is melting. So that brings me joy. I can see the sunshine. So I have hope. I have hope. Now, I do like the snow, but I do not like the cold. Is anybody else that way? And if Lisa's on here, I know she is telling me that she does not like the cold. All right, we're going to bring that to the side. Everything looks completely covered. We've removed our excess, so we're going to go ahead and just remove that stencil. So on this side, I'm not going to go top to bottom. I'm actually just going to go side to side, starting with this side. All right, and remember, peel slowly. It's not a race. We don't want our stencil to stretch. So just slowly peel as we go. Oh my goodness, it looks so adorable, guys. So adorable. All right, so we're going to put this one off to the side. I'm not sure what I've done with that backing slip. Things tend to run away. All right, that looks so adorable. Let's go ahead and let's dry it just a little. And then we'll put our bow on. And then we'll be done. Okay, and that's just so I do not smear it, but I do see that maybe after I get my bow on here, I might want a little bit more distressing happening, but we will see. All right, so we have our bow here. I have secured it, Now what we need to do is I just need to make sure it is super tight, because I think everything is where we want it. Oop, I got a little piece of tape stuck to me there. All right, so I'm just gonna do this. I used just jute. I'm gonna tie a few knots, and we're gonna clip them off of there. We're gonna secure it with some hot glue when we're all done, but I just wanna make sure that everything is where we want it to be. We get it a little bit of a fluff going. So cute. Now the last step that we need to do with our bow here is I left our little beads hanging, and we need to go ahead and do a little bit of a knot, but I just wanted to make sure they hang where we wanted to. They weren't too tall, or you know what I mean, just too long for our design. And I think they're adorable. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let's fix that portion of the bow. Bring that one down. Now you could always mess with bows. I'm always messing with these gals. Okay, so just a couple of knots here is what we're gonna do, and that's just gonna hold those beads into place. Now we are almost done, so hang in there so you can see the final piece for Make It with Magnolia Thursday today. I think it's going to be absolutely adorable. Okay, make sure we are even here. Snip off the ends, and we have just a little bit of a bow. I think she is so cute. What do you guys think? I absolutely love the little Fleur De Lis on there. I think it ties to the project really, really well. Now the paint here came out a little bit darker than I was hoping for, so maybe next time I'll use, I don't know, maybe a little bit of like a khaki color, but it is still super adorable. All right, so this one little piece of the bow is driving me crazy. We'll fix that when we glue it down. Right there. Okay, so I think I like that a little bit more. Now we have our little greenery, and I've secured these just with a little bit of a zip tie. So this is what we're going to put on first. And I want to see where I want it to flow. Remember, it's going to kind of arch away and kind of wrap around that round. I think that looks pretty darn cute. All right, so we're gonna put a hefty amount of glue. We're gonna get some of these leaves. I'm gonna try to get the middle. Now you could use a staple gun here too. But for now, I'm just gonna use our little piece of hot glue. Now I'm just holding it in place to where that glue sticks to a little bit of the leaves in the middle. And then we're going to put our bow on, and then you guys are going to get to see it. Are you guys so excited? I am so excited. This turned out very cute. Now, if Fleur De Lis is not your thing, then we have tons of patterns that you could use for this concept, especially getting into Valentine's Day. We have our little heart pattern. We have a love pattern. You can even do mini rounds instead of doing such a big 15 by 15. We have our new one that's like half and 8.5 by 11. It has XOXO on the bottom, or a little beautiful hearts on the top of that pattern. Absolutely love it. And I tend to do this every single season. I love to switch out my decor. So if it's not on my front door, these rounds can go in your bathroom. They can go in your kitchen, your entryway into your home. You can make multiple rounds. Okay, so the glue looks pretty stuck. A little bit of stragglers, which looks so cute. So I'll show you guys what we have so far before we put on our final touches. So this is kind of what we're going with. We have our welcome home, we have our pattern, and then we're going to put our bow somewhere right in here, and it's all going to tie it together. So excited, guys. All right, so we have a little bit of frillies, here is that bow one more time. We will have to manipulate it a little bit as soon as we get it on there. Okay, so I have tons of glue that we're gonna be, let's put it on here actually, instead of on the actual greenery portions. And I am slathering this guy up. So cute. Okay, so let's put those down. We don't need to get the beads in there. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, and I'm gonna lay it down. And then we're gonna hold it in place. Oh my gosh, how many of you guys are so excited? We're almost there. All right, now that I'm holding it, making sure it's dry, we're gonna manipulate our bow just a little bit. Make sure we can kind of fluff it. I love to fluff them kind of at the ends. Get a little bit more flat towards the middle so you can kind of see that middle. This is so adorable, so adorable. Don't miss the reveals. We're almost done. And again, if you guys love this project or know somebody who absolutely would enjoy watching this, to be a little creative when it comes to maybe Mardi Gras or Fleur De Lis, let them know. Share it out to the world. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you guys ready? I think it's secure. I think it's secure. And if not, I can go back and fix it right after we're done. But I really wanted to show it to you guys. I think it is absolutely adorable. Okay, are you guys ready? I might have to put a little bit more glue down here. I'll hold it as we turn around. And maybe I'll bring that staple gun so it is really, really secure. Okay, let's take a look. What do you guys think? I think it is adorable. I absolutely love it. I think that I'm going to bring in a little bit more distressing maybe on this side. Let's get a close-up and let you guys see what we had going on today. I think it was so cute. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on Make It with Magnolia Thursday. We will see you guys in a future video next week for Win It Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed it, guys, and have a great weekend.